Hello, I'm back with another daily doodle. Today we're going to be drawing Joy from Inside Out, and I know there's an upcoming Inside Out movie, so I know, there's a new emotions from Inside Out if you've not seen the new trailer or heard, but there's new emotions, so I wanted to do the original emotions, like the joy, sadness, and discuss extra, so those ones before I started to do the new ones. I'm gonna try to fit it in as best I can in the paper. I know my paper usually, my camera's a little it's a little malfunctioning today, so I'm not gonna say it's malfunctioning, but yeah, we're gonna do Joy from Inside Out, and I found this exact way that I want to do her. So yeah, so we're gonna start off in Joy with an eye. She has big eyes, so big eyes, because you gotta fit in that huge big part of the eye. And right next into the eye, she has a little circle in the eye. She has something in that circle. There's okay. Those are the two eyes for Joy. Then we're gonna give her a little line. We kind of want her to just look like unsure about what's going on, just because, for the new emotions. So yeah, we're gonna give her a few little lines, and inside, I hope this turns into what I want it to turn into. And we're gonna give her inside of her hair. We're gonna give her these little lines inside, and we're just gonna give her another little line. And I hope this is a really good version of my Inside Out of Joy. She looks a little like she's unsure about what's going on, and that's okay. Like I said, I love this movie, and I'm really excited they're coming out with a sequel, because it was such a good movie. I remember when it first came out. And then I watched it again today. I'm like, no wonder why they're doing a sequel, because it made people wonder. That's why it was so popular, because it made people wonder like what was going to happen next, and the story felt really interesting. So I'm hoping it'll be really good. I hope it will be good, because it'll be good for Disney to have another popular film, because Disney has had a little, they need to have a good film. Like, it's been a while since they've been really excited about a Disney film, and it's just kind of, the newer ones. Then And I also, you know, they do a pretty good job with sequels. Sometimes they've had a lot of, like, Pixar sequels that aren't exciting. But I think time will tell if this is going to be a good sequel. So now we're going to come in, and for Joy, I know she's probably one of my favorite emotions. Out of all of those emotions from Inside Out, she's my favorite. And, like, you know, second favorite, because, you know, would probably be sadness. Anger. I don't like anger. I don't like anger a lot because I think it's just like he's angry. But cute classic characters. So I just wanted to do this one today and color it and show you my version of it. So when, you know, it's also gonna be, you know, I'm actually got really excited about Pixar Fest. It's gonna be a really exciting Disney film I'm excited for, because they have a new character in that film that's gonna be, you know, in the new one named Anxious. I think it's anxiety. And they have more they have more, like, emotions. I feel like I like that show. I did like Wish, but if you want me to be honest with you, I think we can all agree that Inside Out is much better than Wish. You know. And it's not a classic. It's not for me. I feel like Inside Out, you know, stuff from, like, that era, like Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Mike Wazowski, those films, Mike Wazowski, University, Inc. You know, like shows from that era. I like that era. The last 2 Disney sequels I saw, I guess the last few Disney sequels I saw were all hits. So I would see it that Disney could do it again, but I'm also worried because it's a Pixar film. And Pixar, if you don't know, Pixar's been a little, I don't know. I don't really know. I hope it's a hit, and I'm sure it will be a hit because, you know, like I said, it's a film from that era. So that era, you know, and I wouldn't say I grew, you know, but from that era I did grow up with a lot of shows I really liked, like Toy Story, Wreck-It Ralph, lots of original Disney characters, and, you know, the newer ones are good too. But why? Do you see that glare? Why is it so glary? I'm so sorry. I don't know why my camera's glaring on that. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Second time I did this again today, where I color something the wrong color. It happens, you know, so we're just gonna say that I made a little, it's okay, I'm not really worried about it, but not really happy about it, but it's okay. I'm gonna pause her face. I want to get into the design Actually, you know, I had this idea because, like I said, I love Inside Out. Like, that's probably one of my favorite Pixar films. And films. Favorite Disney film is Wreck-It Ralph. I honestly love that film. Like, those are the only films that I actually like love. So in here, see that cool little detail? That's her shirt design. So I wanted to give her a cute little shirt design because Joy, when this film came out, I was not an artist. I honestly hated art when this film came out. And I loved it. And now I love art. And, you know, from that era I didn't. But now that I do, it's always really cool doing something from that era. And, you know, drawing it and then showing, you know, it. So I always love doing Disney drawings, and I'm glad I'm doing them more this year. I'm really excited for the Inside Out 2. Like I said, I do not worry about it. I'm going to be doing all of the emotions. Probably anxiety I'll do first, and then I kind of have it figured out. I want to do anxiety, and there's, I think it's boredom, whatever his name is, the purple, like, kind of one, the new, you know, you wouldn't know if you are a fan of Disney and you look at the posters, the poster for it, because the poster, look at the, if you're a fan of Disney and you don't know what I'm talking about, there's an Inside Out 2 coming out, and I love that film. I mean, it is not, it's a good Disney Pixar film. I feel like Disney Pixar, I love Disney, but there's two films I really like, and those are the two films I really like. And I do like Olaf. I do really like Olaf. Olaf's really cute, but I don't love Frozen as much as I do Wreck-It Ralph. You know what? Tomorrow I should draw Wreck-It Ralph. Whatever I draw, I'll be happy with it, but I love Joy because she is just so cute. And I feel like I was laughing the whole time I watched this film because they're so funny. Every time I watch Wreck-It Ralph, I cry. And that is one lie. It makes me kind of sad. And I get, like, the goosebumps when Wreck-It Ralph is, like, breaking those signs and Vanellope's, like, crying. Not the signs, and he's, like, she, like, hides under, there's all these little, like, stages, and, like, he knocks down the stages of all the different candies. It's so funny. It's a sad film. And at the end, I love the end, because Vanellope is, like, Queen Vanellope, and I don't like King Candy. I hate King Candy. And there's, you know, what I like about the second film is there's not a bad guy. I honestly like when there's no bad guys in Disney films, because they kind of just ruin it, you know? And I honestly gotta say that, like, a lot of other people like lots of Disney films, and I like Disney. But I grew up with, like, liking Inside Out and Wreck-It Ralph. So like loving those films. There's another film I just I don't really love... I never really understand, like, Wish, kind of, like, the storyline. And probably because there's not a whole lot of talking in the film, I feel like. That's how I feel like. It feels really bland. And, like, something's missing. Or missing. I love their names, like... The art design's, like, beautiful, but it's honestly a cash grab. And the little star. Like, it's honestly, it's cute. You know, but I grew up with, like, those films were just coming out. I remember... For like Wreck-It Ralph. There was like other films I really like Finding Nemo and Finding Nemo. Started watching Toy Story when I was about a little older, and then I finally... I love Inside Out, and honestly, it's from that era where Disney did, like, so well, and Pixar was the only thing flopping. That era was amazing. That time, I just loved. This is, like, nostalgia. I'm sorry, but this drawing, I love it. I love this drawing, so it just brings me back to that era. And I'm so happy to be back in that era in 2024. It's honestly why I think this year's going to be a better year. I do want to do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to draw tomorrow. I have done Olaf, and I'm going to do a redo of it. So please don't. This is not, this drawing I did right now today will not be in my Inside Out 2, it will not be titled from Inside Out 2, it'll just be titled from Inside Out 1. When June comes, it will be Inside Out 2, so I will, yeah. Honestly, I'm so excited for when that film comes out. I honestly will probably see it, like, I won't be vacationing a lot in that month. I hope I will be able to see it, but I don't care if we're having a vacation. We're going to see Inside Out. I do want to go, I don't know if you knew, but Pixar Fest is an event. It's only in Disneyland. Disneyland I think is a farther drive, or a farther, like, flying there, so I don't want, if I you know, if I can, I really want to go to Disney, so I hope I get, Disney World. I'm so sorry. I mean Disneyland. I really want to go to Disneyland. I'm going to Disney World 2 times this year, so I'm back at my max in 2023. 2023 was not a good year for me, so I didn't go to Disney a whole lot, and I didn't even think I was gonna go to Disney, so that trip was, like, amazing, especially because I was in the time I was getting back into Disney, and I hope they're gonna have some of their Inside Out merch. At least they have something, because I want to get, like, If you watch the Inside Out movie, it's kind of sad. The Inside Out movie is like really good. The story always makes me, I love it. I do the Wreck-It Ralph more. I am so sorry to notice this. So sorry to announce, I probably will not be giving her a background because I have to go soon. We're gonna have a late dinner if I don't remind my mom, because my mom won't know. So I'm gonna go back real quick. No, I'm gonna stay here, do a background. I see someone walking because there's a bus stop right next to me, right next to my house. Like, girl, I would be ticked if I had to walk that far. I see a lot of people walking. They get, their kids because it's almost 4. I see her in kind of a rush, It's the elementary kids that get out at this time. How I know? Because I still remember sort of the time I get out. Like I said, it's not 4 o'clock yet, but I'm sure the buses just want to get the fuck out. I'm sure they're like, because there was no snow day where I live, so. Yep, where I live, they didn't give us a snow day because they don't care about us. They don't care about us. So, yeah. And people did get frostbite, so if that happened to me, I would sue the school. I'd sue the district, not the school, because the school doesn't deserve that. The district does. For not giving us no snow day. No, the district does not. So that's my daily doodle. I really hope you enjoyed Joy from Inside Out, where I'll see you tomorrow for the next daily doodle. Cross your fingers for a snow day. Thank you for watching. Bye. I hope you enjoy my version of